Next topic is functions of root. Here functions of root performs two kinds of functions, namely primary function and secondary functions. What are the primary functions? The first main function is absorb water and minerals from the soil. Absorption of water and dissolved mineral from the soil. Next one is helps to anchor the plant firmly in the soil. The anchorage, that is the root that can have the capacity to anchor to maintain the plant to hold on the substrate. Next function is secondary function. In secondary functions, some of the plants root perform additional functions. The main function of the secondary function is storage, like that. Here to perform the additional functions, these roots are modified to perform it. Based on the secondary function, the root that can be able to modified, the secondary root that can have the capacity to modify into root. Based on their second one, the root that can be based on their root modification. Based on their secondary function, the root that can have the capacity to modify. The root modification that can be able to classified into taproot modification and adventitious root modification. The taproot modification, they can be able to classified into two major categories: storage modification and breathing root modification. The storage modification and breathing root modification. The adventitious root system, they can have the capacity to storage, mechanical support and vital function. The root modification that can have the capacity to divide into storage, mechanical function and vital function. Then storage functions. First one is conical. The first storage of the taproot is conical. Next one is fusiform. Third one is napiform. Conical, the root that can be able to modified and look like a cone-like structure. For example, carrot. Fusiform, it is also a look like a cone-like structure, but in between there is a broad that can be able to present. For example, radish. Third one is napiform. For example, beetroot. Then second category is breathing root. Breathing root, for example, swampy land plants, adventitious root plants, mangrove plants. For example, Avicennia, Rhizopora are the example for the taproot modification. Here the root that does not able to aerated. They are negatively geotrophic in nature. Then only the breathing root modification is one of the special mechanism for the taproot modification. Swampy land plants comes under the breathing root category. Then next modification is adventitious root modification. In the adventitious root modification, they are classified into storage, mechanical support, vital function. In storage, tuberous root, fasciculated root, nodulous root, moniliform and annulated root. There are the 5 major categories. Here, for example, tuberous root, sweet potato, Tamil we say Chakaravalli Kelangu. Then next, fasciculated root. Fasciculated roots are present in the dahlia plant. The dahlia plant is nothing but Tamil we say Tannir Vittan Kilangu. Or some other examples are there. Asparagus also they can be able to present. Asparagus is Tannir Vittan Kilangu. Dahlia is nothing but a flowering plant. Then in tuberous root, the example is Ipomia batus, sweet potato, Sakaravalli Kilangu. The third one is nodulous root. In nodulous root, they can be irregular swelling. For example, Curcuma langa, turmeric, Tamil we say turmeric, Curcuma amanda, mango ginger, Tamil we say ma inji. Then next one is moniliform root. The moniliform roots are otherwise call it as beaded roots. They can be look like a bead-like structure. For example, vitis. Vitis is nothing but grapes. Next example, portulaca, parupukira, mormodica, Tamil we say paharkai, basalla, pasalaikirai. These are the some of the examples for moniliform root. Last one is annulated root. Annulated root, it can be look like a ring-like structure. Simply we say ring-like structure, that swelling that can be able to occur. For example, Psychotria, that is the lemon wood tree. These are the some of the examples for the storage root system in the adventitious root modification. Next one is call it as mechanical support. The plant, some of the trees, they are more in girth, so it gives the mechanical support. There are 4 types of mechanical support: prop root, slit root, climbing root, buttress root. In prop root, all the one you know the prop root, because the prop roots are nothing but a pillar like root. The prop roots are nothing but a pillar like root. That pillar like root, they can be present in the Indian banyan tree. Tamil we say alamaram. That alamaram, they can have a pillar like roots that can be able to arise in the side branches. Then the next one is call it as slit root. The slit roots are the bunch of thick roots that can be able to present in the some of the places. For example, sugar cane, Sakaram officinarum, sugar cane, that is Tamil we say karumbu. Then next one is zia maize, makkacholam, Tamil we say makkacholam. These are the some of the examples. Pandanus, ramba ilai, Tamil we say. Then rhizopora. These are the some of the examples for the slit root. Here the slit root, the bunch of tuft of root that can be able to present. Third one is climbing root, the root that can have the capacity to climb itself, that is called it as climbing root. For example, piper betel, Tamil we say vetrilai kodi. Epipermum pinnatum, Tamil we say, or common English, simple English we say money plant. It is the ornamental one. Third one is Ficus plumula, Tamil we say Kodi atti. Last category is buttress root. The buttress root means they can be, the trunk, they can be irregular in nature. It can be able to look like a irregular in nature. Here the buttress root, a good example for the buttress root is red silk cotton tree and white silk cotton tree. The white silk cotton tree is nothing but Ilavam Banji tree, bombax, commonly we say bombax tree. Then Terminalia arjuna, Marudamaram, Dinolix regia, Nerupu Kondrai. These are the some of the examples for the buttress root. The last function is vital function. The vital function is other than storage and mechanical support. These are also called it as 4 category: epiphytic root, foliar root, sucking root and photosynthetic root. Epiphytic root, epi means upper, the plant that can have the capacity to present another plant, that is called it as a epiphytic plant or epiphytic root. For example, vanda. Next one is call it as foliar root. The foliage refers to leaf. The leaf that can have the capacity to produce their another plant or a root, they produce their next offspring. That is call it as foliar leaf. For example, bryophyllum. Tamil we say kattipota kutti bodum. Third one is sucking root. The root that can have the capacity to absorb or sucking everything from the host. That is called it as sucking root. For example, Cuscuta, it is one of the parasitic root plant. Last one is photosynthetic root. Some of the plants, they can have the capacity to produce their food. The roots are look like a green in nature. Then only it is called it as a photosynthetic root or a assimilatory root. For example, Tinospora or Trapanatus. Tinospora, Tamil we say Sindil Kodi. Then the sucking roots are otherwise called it as hostorial root, because the sucking root that can be able to present in the some of the parasitic plants. Thank you.